Hi there, and welcome to my corner of the internet. Today, I'd like to talk to you about the Fender American Professional Tube Jazz Bass, this one right here, and how it works in a metal context. Let's hear it. I've been using this jazz bass for about a year now. I've been experimenting with different tunings and different pedals and plugins to get the sound where I want it to be. And I have some things to tell you about it. So, first of all, it feels really good to play. The neck profile is a comfortable C, and the rolled fingerboard edges really make it feel like really smooth, sliding up and down the fretboard. The bridge is a dual configuration one, which means you can either have the strings go top load for a bit more spank in your tone, or string through if you want that sustain and body to your sound. The body is made of alder and the neck is made of maple, one-piece maple, and it also has a maple fingerboard. So it's pretty classical when it comes to the materials and all of the configuration. That's a plus for me, but it might not work for you. In addition to the slim neck profile and the rolled fingerboard edges, this one has a 5-bolt neck joint with a comfort carve, so it doesn't get on the way when you have to go high. All in all, this is a really solid instrument. The build quality is high, it's really great. It's really easy to intonate, and it has one of my favorite features, which is a really easy way to adjust the truss rod. There are a few things you need to keep in mind if you're a pick player like me and want to play metal on this thing. The potentiometers are set up in a traditional jazz bass way, which means that if you're on the high string and you're hitting away, hammering away, you might feel yourself hitting the neck volume pot, and sometimes even roll it down a bit. I solved this one on mine by putting a pot stopper underneath the potentiometer head. So now even if I hit that potentiometer, it doesn't churn, unless I want it to. At first I tried this one in a standard E and drop D tunings, and it really didn't feel like it settled there quite well. So then I took it to a luthier friend of mine who set it up for a 50 to 110 string set in drop C, and that's when I think I found the perfect way for this bass to be set up in a metal context. The pickups are the V-Mod 2 jazz bass pickups, which have a really balanced sound to them. Every string is completely in balance. There are no positions where you are too bassy or too thin sounding. It has a really nice character to it. But the balance might be a bad thing for you if you're looking for that heavy metal grind and clank that I am looking for. I found that with a precise setup and a new set of DR Strings Lowrider stainless steel strings, I could get my sound, and I could get the clank that I wanted, but it wasn't the easiest thing on this bass. Overall, this is a really high quality instrument, the build quality is great, and I love the finish. And for most purposes, the balanced sound could be the thing you're looking for. So, how about some sound samples? Here's the dry DI with a little bit of compression. And here it is with a few pedals and distortion. And here it is in a full mix. And that concludes my review. If you liked what you heard and saw, or even the songs I wrote for this one, be sure to like the video and maybe even subscribe to the channel. We also made this bass go through extreme conditions. A few weeks ago, we went to a nearby lake to film a bass cover live. The trick? The lake was frozen and it was -6 degrees Celsius outside. With light snowfall, of course. If you're interested in that, be sure to click the suggested video. I'll see you next time. Bye!